This news update is brought to you by...
So, I'm meeting Rico later. Gotta check in with the girls, but first, let me check my usage on the MyLime app. Now, what should I wear? Hashtag sexy. He's here.
This is the Barbados Today morning update from Monday, March 23rd, 2015. I'm Dawn Paris. Thanks for joining us. We begin with news that Barbados is to become a republic with a local head of state. Prime Minister Frondell Stewart last evening signaled his intention to shed the island's monarchical system of government. He made the disclosure as he addressed the St. George South constituency meeting at the St. Luke's Training Centre.
As we approach the 50th anniversary of independence, as I said, we have to ask ourselves some questions. We decolonized our politics, 1966. In the early 2000s, we decolonized our jurisprudence by delinking from the Judicial Committee of the Privy Council and signing on to the Caribbean Court of Justice. And the next step has to be the transition from a monarchical system of government to a republican system of government.
The Prime Minister made it clear that Barbados remains a committed member of the Commonwealth, of which the Queen is head. He says the process of moving to a republic is in no way a delinking from the British government.
But in terms of the head of state of Barbados, we're saying that's a little awkward in the year 2015 to still have to stand up and instead of pledging allegiance to Barbados, to be pledging allegiance to Her Majesty the Queen. And therefore, Earl decolonized the politics, and Owen Arthur decolonized the jurisprudence. Frondell Stewart is going to complete the process.
Stewart did not give any indication as to when the official move would be taken. Give government a chance. That's what business mogul Sir Kiffin Simpson is asking Barbadians to do as the country's economy struggles to recover. He says he understands that things are tough, but Barbadians need to have faith in the leadership they elected.
I think the economy is fixable, and for sure, sooner or later, I think we will be seeing it getting fixed. The difficulty, of course, is the government only having 30 cents left in every dollar they take means, of course, that they're not able to do the things they would probably like to do for the general public and the underprivileged and the lower income or out of income people and from the social point of view. I think we have no alternative but to hold on and give the administration the opportunity and the time, and we'll see how it develops. They are making and taking steps that they should take, and we just have to ride with it and go at their pace. They obviously don't want to go too fast because they don't want to bring any more uncomfort to the people that who are already hurting a little bit.
5 of the 13 Nigerian students ordered back home by their government have left Barbados. They flew out of the island yesterday, and the others are expected to follow suit in the next few days. And Barbados Today understands that the remaining 70 of the nearly 90 students who arrived in December last year under the Nigerian Delta State Youth Empowerment Program are awaiting final word on a move to get them into the Barbados Institute of Management and Productivity by MAP. The students were originally to pursue studies at the Barbados Community College, but that never started as the project was dogged by controversy. However, Barbados Today understands that the program is soon ready to resume at BIMAP. Sources say program consultant Donna St. Hill has already settled the terms of agreement and the necessary fees have been paid. The Barbados Association of Medical Practitioners, BAMP, is concerned about the $10 million cut in funding for the Queen Elizabeth Hospital, and it has a message for government. Stop talking about changing how healthcare is financed and take necessary action now to prevent further shortages of basic and essential supplies at the island's sole public hospital. BAMP raised its concerns about the funding cut indicated in the estimates last week and called for decisive action as it warned that shortages would likely continue given the funding cut. In a statement issued over the weekend, BAMP's Public Relations Officer, Dr. Linda Williams, said a planned cut in allocation for the already underfunded QEH, on top of mounting arrears to suppliers and no change in business model, demonstrates that government either doesn't want to or can't understand how to address financing of the hospital. Police are continuing investigations into the apparent drowning of a British national on Accra Beach over the weekend. 70-year-old Eddie Fletts died after getting into difficulty while swimming on the South Coast beach around 20 minutes to midday on Saturday. 3 lifeguards pulled him to shore when they realized the elderly man was in difficulty, but he was pronounced dead at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital. Have you seen these men? Well, they're now on the police wanted list. Damien Antonio Graves of Harrison's Tenantry, Crab Hill, St. Lucie, alias Ralph, and Rico Sharon Baptiste of Water Street, Christchurch, alias Boots or Sass, are wanted for questioning in connection with separate criminal matters. The two 28-year-old men have been advised by lawmen to turn themselves in at any police station. But if you know where either of them can be found, you can contact police emergency number 211, the nearest police station, or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-TIPS. That's 1-800-8477.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter, that's the move for me. Stability, prosperity, we're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
Welcome back, and we continue with regional news. 3 smugglers from the Dominican Republic and 466 pounds of cocaine valued at about $7 million have been handed over to American special agents following a seizure in the Caribbean Sea. The operation off Puerto Rico was the result of a multi-agency international law enforcement effort that also involved the Dominican Republic Navy. While on a routine patrol, the Coast Guard said a suspicious 20-foot boat was detected traveling towards Puerto Rico. The 3 passengers tried to throw the contraband off the boat, but they were apprehended and the drugs seized. And we end with a report that ISIS has released what appears to be a hit list of 100 members of the U.S. military. The new online post is from a group calling itself the Islamic State Hacking Division. It lists 100 members of the American military, their pictures, rank, and purported addresses. The group says it's posting the information so that, quote, our brothers in America can deal with you, end quote, and because the military members were part of campaigns to defeat ISIS. And that brings us to the end of our morning update, but we'll be back again this afternoon with more news for you. Until then, you can continue to get the latest by logging on to www.barbadostoday.bb and liking our Facebook page. And if you're out and about, you can watch our updates on Screenplay at gas stations and supermarkets and via Izumi Media in bus terminals. Also tune into Channel 101 online TV and Mix 96.9 FM. So many ways to get the latest news and sports from Barbados Today. I'm Don Paris. Have a safe and productive day.
This news update is brought to you by...
So, I'm meeting Rico later. Gotta check in with the girls, but first, let me check my usage on the MyLime app. Now, what should I wear? #sexy.